everybody, I'm Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, like and subscribe and you'll get some more videos, I promise. I'm a full-time RVer. I travel with my wife, 3 kids, and a dog. We're currently in Tennessee at a great place called South 40 Farms. And it's located in Franklin, Tennessee. It's just south of Nashville. And this farm is essentially a photography farm. Everything is set up just for photography. There's different areas growing sunflowers over there, so pretty soon those are going to be ready for some photo shoots. Old Coke things, there's like tractors over there. It's great stuff. This is a Harvest Host location, so if you are in the Nashville area, I definitely recommend it. Now, when I bought my truck and I got my fifth wheel, I definitely knew I wanted a cover. And as we were transitioning from part-timers, weekenders to full-timers, I wanted to make sure I had a more secure cover. I've had the fabric roll-up covers in the past, and they've got the Velcro or the snaps on the edges, and it works great. It does the job. They seal up nicely. They keep the water out of the bed, and they're pretty easy to use. Roll them up. But there's a few issues with them. One is they're a little bit hard to roll up from one side, and they don't do great when it's like really cold. From the Chicago area, I've had where the whole bed is like ice, and it's hard, it's all crunchy rolling up. But also as a full timer, like this is our house, right? This is part of our life, and so I wanted to make sure things were a little bit more secure. And with a fabric cover, you can kind of just peel them up from the side. And there are fabric covers that have metal underneath. Bakflip makes one, and I was really tempted to get that one. It's got metal bars that go all the way down, so even if you were to cut into the fabric, you wouldn't be able to get in. It'd be like a cage over the whole thing. And I shouldn't say, like any cover, if you really know what you're doing, you're gonna get into this. Right? If you come with a crowbar, I'm pretty sure you can break this in a few seconds. But it's keeping people honest, right? And so with the fabric cover of that roll up with the cage underneath, I thought, if I was just some kid who happened to have a pocket knife, I might think I could just cut into it and not know any better. And then the cover would be ruined, and I'd have to deal with that. So I saw the MX4, and it's got these 4 hard panels, and I thought that seems like a good way to go. It costs, twice as much as the cheap roll-up covers, but it's half as much as the really expensive covers, right? So it seemed like a good option for me. But one of my big concerns was I was towing a fifth wheel. That's my purpose for this. Does it work, right? So these sections fold up onto this last section here, and it sits flat. And the answer is yes. It does work. I am able to get the trailer here. Now I've got the Reese Goose box, so it sits on the gooseneck ball in the bed as opposed to a fifth wheel hitch. So I can't guarantee you that your specific fifth wheel hitch will work with this bed cover. It's a goose box, you're not going to have a problem. And if you have another fifth wheel hitch, you're probably okay. This is the 6'9" bed. If you have the longer bed, I would think you would have no problem because the distance here to here is the same. That extension is from here forward. So that MX4 is going to fold up here. On the shorter bed, when this folds up, you can flip it up against the back window, and with the shorter bed, it does not cover the camera that points down at the bed. If you have the longer bed, these panels get a little bit bigger, and it will cover that camera. So it's just kind of worth knowing. If I had a long bed, I might think harder about that roll-up hard cover with the bars in it, because that's actually pretty affordable too. So anyways, When I bought this cover, I didn't know if it was going to fit. I saw a couple people in the forums that looked like they had what I wanted, but I wasn't sure. But I gambled and I bought it. I just wanted to put this out here for those of you who are thinking about getting this and you're not quite sure if it'll fit. It works. Roll the video. That's how it's hooked up. As you can see, it works. That's all I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next one. Thanks.